My name is Jumoke Adedoyin. My practice is in Cartersville, Georgia. I was in a car accident when I was a kid, and I lost a front tooth, and so I had been to the dentist, and I knew how that experience really changed my life. You know, when you're a teenager and you've lost a front tooth, you're very self-conscious, and I was able to get through that. So I kind of knew that was where I was going, like teeth, smiles, makes you look beautiful, makes you look confident. So that was it. I will never forget. It's a young lady, she had been in an abusive relationship, was not allowed to brush her teeth, and her husband wouldn't let her brush her teeth, and she had the teeth were gonna go. And she came in that day, her family brought her after she had left the man, and she was just, she wouldn't even look at me. That's how broken she was. And it was hard. It's one of those where you ask yourself if you can handle this case, because it has that emotional aspect to it that I wasn't even sure. But it was a journey that I wanted to take with her, because something inside of her just cried to me. And so it was a long journey. And I think it was like 6 months later, she walked in. I didn't know who she was. It's kind of like you take the teeth out, you get the dentures in. Yes, they look better, but she came for her final dentures, and it was 6 months later. Her hair was all done, she had on makeup. She was smiling, and I didn't even really know who she was. And she gave me the biggest hug, wrote me the biggest note, which is still in my office now. And that's the reason why I wake up every morning to go to work. Like, those experiences far surpass everything else, just to be a part of that, yeah. Just to be able to impact a person's life in a way that totally changes their perspective or gives them self-confidence and helps them to live a better life. That's always been my thing. I think the first thing about my practice is that I am present. When I go into work, I'm there. I'm fully there. So I think it's important, because when the patients start talking to you, it's important that they know that you hear them. That it's not just another patient, another diagnosis, but that you're in the room with them. And I try to encourage my staff to be the same. So my staff, that's my second family. And I think the patients, they feel the warmth when they get in there. We do life together. And that's important. So outside of work, we spend time together, we do social things together, and they have a sense of ownership in my practice that like I've never seen before. So they would go to bat for me, like they work hard because they want to be there. And when you go to a practice where the staff wants to be there, it's different. They're not looking at the clock. They'll stay as late as they need to make sure that the patients are taken care of. And I think so that's the warmth the patients feel when they come into the practice.